Hi, this is Kathy with Structural Trading, and let's just recap real quick about the STP, the ST points, structural trading points, okay? This is everything really plotted. Now, those that are just learning, it's one thing to have them all, but for me, I like to remove these gray fibs. I also like to remove the blue lines. So this is what it looks like, okay? Now, the ST zones are very complementary with the ST points. So when you download the ST zones, you're going to have two icons. Okay, you're going to have them on your toolbar, right? Here, let me get in here. And they're going to be just like this. Okay. And so now I can use the dots from the ST points to determine where to draw a fib. Now, if I just wanted to draw a fib, right, I could start at this red dot, go to this green dot, and I don't have them in snap mode, so they're not going to be exact, but you can see the different fibs, right? Okay. That would show you where to draw the fibs. Now, here's the interesting thing. If we use the triangle, okay, I want you to note real quick, right here at this swing point, here is the 61.8% retracement, okay? Right here. And from this high to this low, it retraced approximately 61.8%. Now, if you understand harmonics, you would know that you're looking for a Gartley in that case. But let me show you using the ST zones and the ST, and I'm going to put this in snap mode because I'm kind of anal about it. Okay, so I'm going to start with the top, click, go to the bottom, click, go to the midpoint, click. Okay, and it's automatically going to tell me how much of the ratio is. It's 64.4%. That's very close to the 61.8, right? So this extension now, the purple one, let me change this color to be a little bit easier to see. The purple one from the STP says that that's from this red dot to this green dot is 1.618, okay? And the brown pattern, and whenever you draw, I liked the triangle concept because most harmonic patterns are going to start off with a triangle. And so what they do is they offer us 3 points of interest, right? We have this point, and this point of the triangle, right? So each one of these points for me becomes a significant level. So with the STZ, it auto-plots line in the sand on the first 2 points, and the midpoint is considered a significant level. Because once the point is formed for this initial triangle, then I want to see which point of the triangle is holding or not. So as you can see, after this point of the triangle formed, it pulled back to try to test this point of the triangle, failed to get there. So once it started moving to the upside, I was looking for it to retest this point, and once it held above it, it increased the probability of testing these zones, okay? And so these zones are auto-plotted, as you could see. They just auto-plot on here. Now, say price did not continue up from here, but started to go to the downside, right, and took out this point of the triangle, right, then it auto-plots the ABCD targets, okay? So that's the triangle, and that's to show harmonic patterns. So actually was looking for the Gartley, so we were looking for this target here of 205,350. Well, it pushed above it, right? And it really became more like a double top. So now we're going to be looking to see where price is in relation to this line in the sand level, this point of the triangle, or if it's going to initially hold above or below this first zone. If it holds below it, it implies it's going to retest this point of the triangle, right? And then we have another decisive point. If we push up above this line in the sand, then I'm going to be looking for the crab. For the target is 22.9925. That's the 1.618% extension, and right now we're 853 ticks away from that in the ESE mini futures. Okay, now let's say we have a pattern, right? Let's do ABCD. So we can go from that dot to this dot to this dot to form the ABCD. And as you can see, we're at the 1.272 extension, right? So how much of a retracement from the ABCD, what am I looking for? Well, we're always going to look for the golden ratio zone. So I'm going to use the ST line and go from this low to this high, and it automatically plots the retracement zones. This is 38.2, 61.8, 78.6, and 88.6. And those are my default fibs because those are harmonic beat points. Okay. So now we're going to see if, remember we had that zone, but for now, if price, just looking at this, if price can hold below this 2051.25, then it's going to increase the probability of going into retrace mode of this ABCD, and I'll be looking for the 2000.75 target. And it auto plotted on there for me. So that's how you would use it.